Hey guys, T Glizzy here, and in today's Destiny 2 video, we're going to be taking a look at the Burning Maul super, and how this super has the capability of having the highest DPS inside of the entire game. So if you guys do go on to enjoy this video, please be sure to let me know by slamming that thumbs up button, but without further ado, let's dive straight into it. So this build is going to be centered around the code of the Devastator subclass tree, because obviously this Sunbreaker tree gives us the Burning Maul super. Also, it is paired with the Roaring Flames perk, which is unique to the middle tree. Roaring Flames can be stacked up to 3, and each stack is going to increase our damage. So it's going to increase our ability damage, and since our super is considered ability damage, it's going to increase our super ability also. So stacking this up to 3 is going to make our super hit a whole lot harder than if we didn't have any stacks at all. So this makes middle tree already hands down the best subclass for the Titan. So while damage testing with Roaring Flames times 3, we were able to get a 120% damage increase from the base damage on our Burning Maul super. So now we equipped it on the Syntheseps. The Syntheseps have an exotic perk on them called Bio Enhancements, which increases our melee lunge range and also improves our melee and super damage when we are surrounded by enemies. So this is going to work really nice with giving us that extra damage buff, just so we can put out even more damage with our super. So with biotic enhancements and also Roaring Flames times 3 active, we were able to get a 230% buff from our base damage. So we're already pushing this through the roof. Now it's time to add on the Tractor Cannon. So now with Roaring Flames times 3, biotic enhancements, and also the Tractor Cannon, we were able to get a 330% damage buff from the base value. So you can already see that is out of hand, 330% of a buff to the base super. So this makes this super the best super in the game. So we decided to go into Greg's lair to test out some damage numbers so we could get a solid damage number of how hard this Burning Maul super is hitting. So the damage numbers inside of the Trippy Hall can be kind of finicky at times, so we decided to go test out some damage numbers on Greg. So with all of these buffs applied, we were able to do 102,000 damage per heavy attack. So the way I was able to figure out the total damage being done by this Burning Maul super was going in frame by frame and counting each damage tick. So I noticed that we get 2 big numbers per heavy swing, and then it's followed by 24 ticks. So for our two big numbers did 23,339, and then our second big number did 29,174, followed by 24 ticks that were doing 2,101 per tick. So the Burning Maul super can successfully get off 8 heavy attacks before you run out of super energy. If each of those heavy attacks are doing a little over 100k, then that means you can do a little over 800,000 damage by yourself just using your super. So if you were looking to take your damage even higher, you could stack on a Well of Radiance on top of all of this and get another 25% damage increase to your super's damage. So I wasn't able to actually get a Well of Radiance during this testing, but if you are using this out in the world, have a Guardian use the Well of Radiance and you will completely obliterate any boss that you come in contact with. This works really well for Gambit playlist, because Gambit playlist is strictly defeating that boss in a quick manner, and this will definitely delete a boss if you have 3 Guardians using Burning Maul and then your 4th Guardian using Well of Radiance. Then you will never have to sweat another Gambit match again. But yeah guys, that's gonna do it for me in this Destiny 2 video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to let me know by slamming that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe for more. And I've been your boy T Glizzy. This has been my awesome viewers, and I'll see you guys in another. Peace.